welcome back to my channel. Let's get into this look. First things first, I'm going to start off by priming my eye using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. And to blend out this concealer, I'm going to use just a regular fluffy Morphe eyeshadow brush to blend this out. The first palette we're going to use today is the Profusion Sunkissed Palette, and we're going to go into this shade called Marigold. And the brush we're going to use to blend this out is a Morphe M505 brush. And what we're going to do with this shade, we're going to really blend this shade and pack it on. Like, you don't want to just pack it on, but you want to blend it up till it's there and visible, because this is a really light shade. The next palette we're going to use is the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and we're going to go into this orange shade right here. The brush we're going to use to blend this shade is a Morphe M404 brush. And when applying this shade, you're going to want to really drag this out towards the end and make it like you're doing like a full blown out cut crease. The next palette we're going into is the Juvia's Place Warrior palette, and we're going to go into the shade Mino, and we're going to use a Jeffree Star Morphe JS6 brush, and we're going to lightly apply this color onto our lid, into our crease. This is a very pigmented color, so you want to be careful when applying it, so do it lightly, then go in to blend. Okay, today guys, I'm going to show you how I cut my crease. First, I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way concealer and my flat brush, and I'm going to make a layout on my eye. The easiest way to start this off is by taking the tip of your finger or the end of one of your brushes and putting it into the crease of your eye, and go just a bit above that. Now, once you do that, you go in and you trace it just like I did. And once you do that, you see how it's like a nice little foundation. You're going to go in and basically like connect the dots and fill in as you go. You may end up going back, cleaning it up, but that's normal. But that's basically the basics to doing a cut crease. Going back into the Warrior palette, we're going to use the shades More Me, Bakwa, and Banin on our lid. And to apply that, we're going to use a Morphe eyeshadow brush. And what we're going to do is we're going to apply these not all the way at the top of that crease, because you're going to go back in with a liner brush to fill it in with some more Bakwa. I'm taking a BH Cosmetics liner brush, and I'm taking that shade Bakwa to fill in that space that we left above the two shades More Me and Benin. Now I'm going to use the Hard Candy Glitter Stay Glue to prime my eye for my glitter. And I'm going to use a Morphe concealer brush to apply this on my lid. This is basically just giving me a base for my glitter. Now I'm going to go into my glitter stacker I made. This is mixed with the Lust and Loyalty Holographic Glitter and the NYX Cosmetics Brown Glitter and Gold Glitter. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to use that same eyeshadow or concealer brush, and I'm going to apply the fine glitter first and then go back and apply my chunky glitter. Going back into the Profusion Sunkissed Palette, we're going to use this glitter shade right here called Goddess. And we're going to use that same brush, and we're going to apply this glitter shade in the inner corner in front of that brown shade we just applied. Now I'm going to take this Duo Lash Glue, and I'm going to place this on top of the fine glitter I just placed on my eye, prepping my eye to put my chunky glitter on top. I applied my lashes and liner off camera, so let's move on to this face. First, I'm going to moisturize my face using the Pond's moisturizer. You can find this moisturizer at any like Walmart. It's really affordable and it's super good. To prime my face, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. Y'all, this primer is so good. It smells just like baby lotion. It's amazing. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation in the shade 345. I want to apply this all over my face, then come back and blend this out using my Color Rain Apple Rain Beauty Sponge. Concealer, I'm going to use the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer and a Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. I'm going to use the Too Faced to highlight and a Juvia's Place Concealer to conceal any imperfections I have on my face. To contour, I'm going to use the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Contour Stick in the shade Nairobi. And I'm going to go in and mark up the areas of my face I would like to, contour and bring to life. To blend out my contour, I'm going to use a Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm going to go in and blend in small circular motions, also while blending upwards to make sure it's blending in with my foundation. Now I'm going to blend out my concealer using that same Color Rain Beauty Sponge from earlier. Now I want to buff everything into my face. This is just going to make sure that my concealer, my contour, and my foundation is all blending well together. And to buff that in, I'm using the Real Techniques buffing brush. Set my concealer, I'm using a Beauty Bakery setting powder in the shade Casanova, and I want to place this up under my eye using a Real Techniques setting powder brush. I'm also going to leave a little bit of extra underneath my eye to catch any fallout from when I finish my under eye. Going back into the Juvia's Place Warrior palette, we are going to take the shade Mino, and we're going to use that in my waterline, as well as going into the Zulu palette and using the orange shade to blend out Mino. Now I'm taking a Real Techniques powder brush just to dust away any excess powder, any fallout from me doing my waterline. To bronze my face, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer, and I'm going to use the Eco Beauty angled bronzing brush, and I'm going to bronze my face by moving in small circles like I would with contouring and then brushing up. I'm going to use the Maybelline Superstay pressed powder to set my face. I'm going to use a Real Techniques Expert face brush, and I'm going to take this powder, I'm going to press it into my skin, making sure I'm dusting away any excess powder left over, and make sure everything is mirrored in well. For blush, I'm going to use the Juvia's Space Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2, and I'm going to use the shades Ta and Lena on the e.l.f. blush brush. For highlight, I'm using the Juvia's Space Nubian Highlighter in the shade Nefertiti, and I'm going to be using an Ipsy Bag highlighter brush to apply my highlighter. And I'm going to apply this in small circular motions. To line my lips, I'm using the ColourPop BFF3 Lip Liner. For lipstick, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Satin Lip Stick in the shade Blushing Nude. Lip gloss, I'm going to be using the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee, and I'm going to apply this on top of that Maybelline lipstick. Here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really did have fun doing this one. I haven't done a glitter look in a very long time. So I hope you guys like, subscribe, comment, share. Also tell me any ideas y'all have or any suggestions y'all would like to say. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.